What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Make sure to sound off in the comments. Want to hear everyone's thoughts on all the topics. As always, on my videos. But listen to this, man. This is, very disturbing here. It seems almost as if, it's just like the Chris Watts case. As this woman, her husband is in custody with no bail. This is in St. Louis. And it was a couple, Jennifer Rothwell and the husband, Beau Rothwell. I believe they were 28 years old. And he basically tried to do the same thing that Chris Watts did as far as, pretending she was missing. He went on social media on his Facebook page and posted about it, saying my wife's missing. Anyone, please, if you guys have any information, please come forward. And and what's crazy is it seems it's almost even crazier, I should say, because this whole situation is just crazy and very disturbing. Is it seems that in the Chris Watts, when he killed his wife, he was upset that she was pregnant and he was trying to leave her, and that seemed to be why he did this, horrible thing that he did. And in this situation, I don't know that this husband, Beau Rothwell, who is, now in custody, as I said, no bail, charged with second-degree murder and evidence tampering. I don't know that he planned to leave his wife, but it seems, from the information, that's coming out that it may have been because she was pregnant as well. Because shortly before her disappearance, she went on her phone, through the web browser history, and they found that she Googled what to do if your husband is upset that you're pregnant. And they, have confirmed that she was 6 weeks pregnant. So shortly after that, she vanishes, she disappears. And as I said, this is all very recent. This happened back in November. November 12th is when she was reported missing. And, police and investigators believe that she had already been killed. And, as I said, he went on Facebook, posted, that his wife was missing. He must, he had her phone. So he called his phone 4 times in the morning and missed the calls and was like, he tried to use that in his story and say, I missed 4 calls from her this morning. She's missing. He went and dumped her car off somewhere and made it look like she had skipped town. But I don't know. These guys, they're just monsters that do this. I don't understand that, This couple seemed to have a great life. They both were, college graduates they were engineers. They met at the University of Missouri, Mizzou. They were both going to school for engineering. You know what I mean? They got married. I believe they've been together since 2015. And it's just like, I don't know, as I said, with that web history, stating that she seemed to be worried that her husband was upset, or that she had already told him and he was upset. And it's just I don't understand that. Leave your wife, right? Or what? I don't know. What is so bad about having a child, man? Leaving a legacy on this earth. And I don't know, it's disturbing stuff that people can just be married and have seemingly normal lives and just go off the deep end and do something so twisted like this. But anyways, getting back to breaking down this timeline, kind of. November 11th, as I said, they believe she was already killed. November 12th is when he, said that she was missing and everything like that. And they have footage of him buying bleach, carpet cleaner, and gloves. Obviously, he was trying to conceal the crime scene. As they said, there's court documents out that show that the blood was soaked beneath the carpet into the pad. So, he tried to clean the blood off the pad and it was soaked in bleach and everything like that. I don't know, these guys, not just that they're monsters, they're idiots. Like, do you really think people are going to buy this? I mean, I just don't understand. Now, in the end, this guy did the same thing that Chris Watts did and gave information, told them where they could find his wife as she was found in a wooded area. But he tried to say initially too when they had footage of him buying these products that he was trying to get to conceal the the crime scene. He tried to say that he was at home watching cooking shows with his wife and was home with her all night. So basically, it sounds like, this guy tried to say we watched cooking shows all night, and then I woke up in the morning and she was gone, and I had 4 missed calls from her. I don't know what to do, and then I don't know. That's what I mean. These guys are idiots. They're monsters. They're sick in the head. And like I said, take notice, people, because this seemed to be a couple that, husband and wife that were living their dream, both working as engineers, as I said, met in school, going to, taking the same classes to be engineers. They hit it off, get married, and I don't know, and this just happens. It's twisted, but it really reminded me of the Chris Watts case. Terrible, man, terrible. 28 years old. She's dead because her husband was a sick individual and it seems didn't want to have a child. I don't understand. I don't know if maybe, things weren't as good as it seemed and they were having some problems and he wanted to leave her and the news of her being pregnant. I don't know. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how someone can do this, and I don't understand how these guys think they're going to get away with these crazy stories that people are going to believe this stuff. Like, monster and a moron. But anyways, they took him into custody before they even found her. They had the footage of him buying the products. They didn't believe his story. They took him into custody. They held him. And another thing, too, is, as I said, they had surveillance footage of him buying those products. They reached out to the public and asked, does anyone have surveillance footage, like looking in the area where she could have been missing or anything to tie to the case. So they, ended up, someone said, yeah, that guy was in here buying this stuff. And it was a snowstorm where there was road advisories at that time. So it really stuck out, Another thing, just to show that this guy really, you're stupid, man. You think you went at a time where people are going to remember because the roads are empty when you went to go buy this stuff. So, I don't know, man. These psychopaths are morons also, as I said. But, I don't know, I don't know what's going to happen to this guy. Hopefully he's locked up forever. I'm not sure if Missouri has the death penalty, but I don't know, the death penalty is a controversial thing, but if anyone deserves it, do you think it's someone who did something like this, killed their wife and unborn child? Sick stuff here. But this all happened, like I said, in a week. I believe, yeah, she was found a week. He reported her missing on the 12th, which, as I said, they believe she was already killed on the 11th going into the 12th. Like that night, they found her on the 18th in a wooded area with information that he gave to them. So, in the end, this guy cracked and admitted the truth, just like Chris Watts as well. But I don't know. Like I said, this just stuck out to me because, on YouTube before, I had made videos about the Chris Watts situation because it was just alarming to me that there was people supporting him and seemed to, not necessarily, there wasn't people really saying they believed he was innocent, but there was people who were just running with this narrative like it meant something, like it could be like true that she drove him that way. She didn't treat him right. She didn't treat him like a man. And honestly, for him to do what he did to his wife and kids, he's not a man. He's a monster. He's a demon. He's a sick individual, and he's no real man. Not even anything close to have done that. But I don't know what it seems like. This Beau Rothwell guy is the new Chris Watts, essentially. So I don't know, guys. Get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this situation. If you're new to my channel, I do videos on all different topics, news, sports, music, all different stuff. And the idea over here on J Coffee Talk channel on this platform is that I always want to hear from you guys in the comment thread. It's all about hearing from the people. So please sound off in them comments. Thumbs up, like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell. It only takes you a moment, doesn't cost you anything, and it helps my channel grow. And also, when you hit that bell, you will be notified when I drop new videos. I'm going to be covering any updates on this case. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching. It's J Coffee Talk. I will catch you guys on the next video. Have a great day. Prayers and thoughts out to this girl and her family, man. Very, very sad. Rest in peace, Jennifer Rothwell. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.